On the front row is Alex von Erheim by himself because Sam Bradley is not there. Second row, Stuart Sellers, and not on board camera. Michael Kuma then. So the race gets away. It's quite a good start from Kuma. He's drawled alongside and they're pulling ahead of Stuart Sellers. So it's Alex von Erheim that will lead into Copse Corner for the first time. Then Kuma takes second. It should be Sellers there in third position then, as they now head down towards Beckett for the first time. Then into slipstream already. That's what this race will be all about. Always Locost racing, all about the slipstreaming, and even more so around the Silverstone National Circuit. So we're right now for Beckett's corner for the first time. Then we turn through the right-hander, and it's Alex von Erheim that leads the way. Then so we put the power on, go down the Wellington Straight for the first time of asking. And right in the slipstream now is Michael Koeman, that number 58 car. He's right behind Alex von Erheim. He draws up alongside, and they're side by side. They go underneath the vehicle bridge on the inside line for Brooklands. Is the car of Michael Kuma, and he will go to the lead. Yes, he does, into the lead for Brooklands there, and it is Michael Kuma. Meanwhile, Stephen Wells makes his way up on the inside there to get ahead of Vicky Pickles as he turns into Brooklands. He's got a huge queue of cars in front of him as he turns now into Luffield, trying to make his way past Jason Gibbons there, and I think he does so. As they go down towards Woodcote. Now out of Woodcote for the race leader. Michael Kuma then makes his way down to Copse Corner, and up on the inside goes Alex von Erheim. And Stuart Sellers follows him through. So it's von Erheim, Sellers, Kuma the top three as they head through Copse for the second time. First time at full racing speed. Now straight way back in the slipstream for Kuma, right behind Stuart Sellers, and getting very close to the back of his car. So he started to drift off the power a little bit, so he didn't run into the back of Sellers. Through Beckett's even, then onto the Wellington Straight, down to Brooklands they will go, using all the road possible. There was Kuma maximising his exit speed as they head now down the Wellington Straight. Like I say, Sellers right in the section of von Erheim, and then Kuma in the section of both of them. Sellers strips out the slipstream to go on the inside line to take the race lead to Stuart Sellers, and he has it done. Then into the lead Sellers, second von Erheim, third Kuma now. Down to Luffield they go. But the only corner you won't really see too much overtaken. Just behind these three in fourth is David Boucher, leading the first of the team challenge cars. Now, think almost bump drafting through Woodcote corner there. Sellers gets out the way as von Erheim's going to go to the front now. So von Erheim leads, second Sellers, but and up on the inside, Boucher really laying the brakes. A great move there. A great slipstream, and then really brave into Copse Corner. David Boucher goes second into Copse Corner for Stuart Sellers, for Stephen Wells even I should say, and they're side by side in front of him then. That's Lewis Dallas to the left, and now we're going to come out the slipstream to try and get past Jason Gibbons, and now he's going to try and go past Lewis Dallas as well. Almost 3 wide as they head into Beckett's. So it's Dallas that leads this little scrap as they now head through Beckett's. Dallas a bit sideways again. So now that's given him not the best exit to Beckett's that he could possibly have. So they head down the Wellington Straight now. Stephen Wells right in the slipstream as they go underneath the vehicle bridge. He comes on the slipstream up on the inside as they head into Brooklands. And that'll be a place gained for Stephen Wells. He goes through Brooklands now. Car off on the inside there. That could well have been Adam Lucas. And now 3 wide almost to the lead. It's Boucher on the outside. In the middle is von Erheim and Stuart Sellers. He's been bump drafted by Kuma as they head down into Copse Corner, NASCAR style. And it's now Sellers that lead. Second is onboard camera Michael Koeman, again a bit more bump drafting by the looks of things, and now comes to look on the inside line. It will be for Beckett, but no, he ducks back in underneath as they head through the right hand corner at Beckett's. And now then we head on to the Wellington Straight. It's the 61 car Stuart Sellers that leads, the 58 of Michael Kuma. Go up through the gears then, and now good slipstream up on the inside underneath the vehicle bridge, and back into the lead will go Michael Kuma. No, he won't, because it's on the inside with David Boucher. He will go to the front now then. It's a 25 car that leads, so we head a bit sideways through Brooklands there, and now into Luffield, nose to tail, as this race has been all the way through. Over the curb, and now down towards Woodcote, back in the slipstream, down towards Copse Corner they go. good slipstream for Kuma. He pulls out alongside of David Boucher as we cross the line back to the lead. No, because up on the inside, Richard Jenkins leads for the first time in the race. So Jenkins leads Kuma, and then I think it'll be Boucher in third. But side by side, back to the front goes Michael Kuma. Richard Jenkins' lead doesn't last very long, did it? Replay now on board with Stephen Wells with the start. Pretty even starts midfield as we go up the gears. Most gear changes in the whole race. So headed down to Cops Corner for the first time. And through there goes the 22 machine in the hands of Adam Lucas. He made a very good start. Novice cross on the back. Just to let you know, people that didn't start were James McAllister, John Webb, Richard Lee, Sam Bradley, Rob Ashley and Max Lees. A long line of non-starters. 29 did make the start, but Adam Lucas is out the race. We're down to 28 in the race, and into Cops Corner goes the race leader, Michael Kuma. Drifting two wheels over the white line, they're out of Cops, and now if we look in the rearview mirror, that's Alex Von Erheim drawing up alongside, and Von Erheim, who had a little spell of not being at the front, but he's back there now. Of course, it only matters at the end of the race, and we're only about halfway through now. Stuart Sellers took second through Beckett. So it's Von Erheim, Sellers, Kuma, the top three. Back in the slipstream, are we getting a bit more bump drafting here? I think we may well be. And Von Erheim defends his line. Sellers to the outside. They will go wheel to wheel into Brooklyn. Up on the inside goes David Boucher to get third position. So it's Von Erheim, Sellers, Boucher, and then Kuma, the top four. Also involved in this battle for the lead is Richard Jenkins. He led at the beginning of the last lap, and he's dropped down to fifth now. And Sean Stafford Atkinson is there in sixth. And Anthony May, in fact, also involved in the battle. Side by side for the lead. Sellers on the inside of Von Erheim, but David Boucher goes to the inside of both of them to take the race lead then. Has he got it? Well, they're side by side between him and Von Erheim at lap 3. That means Von Erheim has to move to the far left of the circuit. They're still side by side with the lead. Sellers is going to be overtaken here by Kuma. And so it's Von Erheim side by side with Boucher as they head into Beckett. And it's Von Erheim who's got the lead. So Alex Von Erheim leads as they now exit. Beckett's in second position. It's David Boucher third, Michael Kuma. And in the slipstream now as we head down the Wellington Straight once again. Von Erheim does not go over the defensive line this time, so David Boucher will go to the front, will he? Well, Von Erheim's got lots of speed on the outside line there, but I think Boucher will be able to have the better of him. Yes, into the lead goes David Boucher, second Von Erheim, third Michael Kuma. This changes every 10 seconds or so. It'll be that last second when they cross the line on the last lap when it really matters. About 7 minutes plus 1 lap to go. Side by side for the lead. Von Erheim to the outside of Boucher. Through the middle goes Kuma. Who's going to have it then? It's Michael Kuma, hasn't it? So Michael Kuma goes to the front, back on board with Steve Wells. And up on the inside of him goes Lewis Dallas. And also, was that Jason Gibbons as well on the inside? Gibbons goes to the front of this battle. Bit sideways again was Lewis Dallas down the exit of Cops. So now Wells is going to try and come past him. He's not able to do that. Stephen Wells reckons his car is 10 brake horsepower under what it should be here this weekend. Hopefully that'll be fit for Brandt. Leaders side by side as Von Erheim goes to the front as we head down to Brooklands. About 6 minutes left on the clock, then a 1 lap extra at the end of that. Into Luffield then. Fast entry speed for Michael Kuma there as he gets closer to Alex Von Erheim. Alex Von Erheim was on chasing for the championship last year, but a disqualification at Snetton pretty much destroyed his championship hopes. You're hoping for a good championship run this year. Side by side for the lead then as Kuma goes back to the front possibly. Yes, to the front goes Michael Kuma then. He leads, they exit Cops and head down towards Beckett's, but then Von Erheim, the other side of the track, takes the lead back again. Swapping positions. It's Von Erheim that leads. Kuma hits the curve. The inside and on the outside of the corner. Now they head down the Wellington straight and towards Brooklands underneath the vehicle bridge. This is normally where they go side by side. It's just after the vehicle bridge this time. And is it going to be back to the front for Kuma? Or is Von Erheim going to be strong on the brakes? No, it's Kuma who goes to the front though. He leads again. Back on board with Stephen Wells as he goes on to the Wellington straight. This battle involves about 5 cars. We head down towards Brooklands. Onto the brakes we go through the left-hand Brooklands. Somebody just drifting a bit wider. That could well have been Jason Gibbons. As Lewis Dallas tries to find a way through, but not able to do so. Good exit there from Gibbons, I think. This Lewis Dallas we're about to overtake, I think, who had a poor exit to the corner. And Dallas is going to lose another position as he's got no slipstream to help him fight against his rivals. But up on the inside goes Vicky Pickles. A great move there to get 3 cars in one. Back on board with the battle for the leader. It's Alex Von Erheim that leads. Michael Kuma in second. Slipstreaming now with about 90 seconds plus 1 lap to go. Something on those lines. Bump drafting down towards Brooklands. Onto the brakes for Alex Von Erheim, leading the way. Second is Michael Kuma. Sideways for Alex Von Erheim. Very sideways as well for our second place car of Michael Kuma. Into Luffield then. This second round of the 750 Motor Club Demon Tweaks and Yokohama Locost Championship is proven to be fantastic as per usual. In 4 weeks' time we're off to Brands Hatch. Side by side with the lead as they cross the line. Von Erheim just stays in front. Now up on the inside, I think that's David Boucher. I noticed through the rearview mirror. It is. He goes to the front now. So it's Boucher that leads from Kuma now, as Von Erheim drifted out wide. So David Boucher leads the way as we head down into Beckett. More lappery to be done. Through the right hand, Beckett said. Running over the curb for Kuma. In the slipstream now of David Boucher. Some lappery, like I say, to be done against Timothy Penston Smith and John Powell involved there. We go up on the inside then on board with Michael Kuma. The person we lapped earlier was Jeanette Malpas. Anyway, back on board is Stephen World in this battle. We put the power on down the Wellington straight. Up through the gears we go then in the slipstream, and now we're going to pull out to pass the car of Vicky Pickles. Level pegging down the straight, and then Wells just pulls in the front as we now go onto the brakes. Across the line, side by side, Michael Kuma goes back to the front, and Alex Von Erheim's going to get both of them into Cops Corner. Yes, Alex Von Erheim now leads. In second is Michael Kuma, who's going to try and get the cut back. In third, second's David Boucher, third is Michael Kuma. Onto the brakes. This could well be the last lap, side by side for the lead. We may well get one more after this. So, into the lead is Boucher, second is Von Erheim, third is Michael Kuma. And right goes Von Erheim, to the left goes Kuma. 3 wide underneath the vehicle bridge. To the lead, possibly for Kuma, and now back on board with Stephen Wells. As we head down into Beckett. Round the outside comes Lewis Dallas. He slides wide, side by side as we head onto the Wellington straight, and I think this is the last lap of the race. So through Woodcote, are we getting the checkered flag this time? Yes, we are, and it's absolutely level across the line between the 2 leaders. Kuma and Von Erheim, who's won? We're not sure yet. Hoping we get official classification in a moment. Dallas still ahead of Wells in this battle for 13th position. Vicky Pickles trying to go around the outside of Dave Berry there. Can't get that one done. So we head out of Luffield. All trying to pick up a slipstream as we go through Woodcote. We saw Von Erheim get alongside Kuma, but who's going to have this one? Pickles goes to the outside, Dallas goes to the inside, 3 wide for 11th. And Michael Kuma and Andy Von Erheim don't seem to know who won. Well, here are the results. Kuma won by 0.03 of a second. In third was the team trophy car of David Boucher. Fourth, Stuart Stellard. Fifth, Richard Jenkins. And Sean Stafford Atkinson round off that battle for the lead at the top 6. Well, the battle for 11th, that was a close one. 0.06 of a second. Dave Berry got it from Lewis Dallas and Vicky Pickles. The 3 of them separated by 0.06 of a second. Berry and Dallas separated by 0.01 of a second.